This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
To begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here. And finally shows that he was worthy of that massive contract they received back in 2022. Not that long ago, we were talking about him as one of the top quarterbacks in the league. And if he gets back on track, this team can make some serious noise as the year unfolds.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment.
Yeah, I do. It's just not great quality.
2nd and 6, just inside the
I don't
30.
know. Can you hear me all right?
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, that's good.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Oh, I'm on
We can
franchise
make this one pretty
mode.
simple.
Playing
Locked up all of his progressions downfield,
the
forced to get it to
underdog
his
against
running
the
back.
Browns.
But how about the way they ran to the
I've been
football
trying to beat
and
the
knocked him down to
Cowboys, but
force
it's
a
not
4th
going
down?
so well. It's the second time I've tried this game today.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. This is fielded at the 27. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Well, the Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP
Definitely
chase.
not a great idea,
for over
but I'm a
4,500
masochist.
yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys' run to the playoffs. He's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
I don't know. I can be convinced to do some head-to-head later on, probably.
Prescott now. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Prescott.
I'm not exactly the best at this game. I say as I force Dak Prescott.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Should have fair catch.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Yeah, there we go, buddy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Oh, the Browns, obviously. I mean, got my Browns shirt here.
They run it again with Chubb.
I'm
and
always
he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly,
ever since
they're pretty
I was
close
a
to
little
staying
guy
on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. That'll go for a gain of 7, and they'll be faced with 3 inches.
My little brother's
this is a
Broncos
route we'll see
fan.
more of as this game goes on,
Die
because
hard.
with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, I'm a Browns fan and a house full of Steelers fans. My wife, all the kids. I live about an hour and a half outside of Cleveland.
Rifles one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Yeah.
That was a really nice run.
How has somebody from Nebraska become a Broncos
After the
fan?
incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay.
Well,
Not that far, then. Sort of
they
local
think to
for you.
themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different
Local
people.
enough anyway.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Yeah. I guess if you want to go see a game that's sort of inconvenient.
Up the middle.
I only got to go about an hour and a half to get up to
And he is
Cleveland.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
An hour and a quarter if I go
A
the right way.
16-yard touchdown run. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up.
Right,
Meaning,
the way with
you
the,
get on a guy,
the
you just
smallest
stay right
amount
there.
of state
Each guy
highway
has his own
patrolmen.
assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Escapes the sack.
Almost had him.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to
Almost
it as he
had him.
released it. And it's 2nd down.
Let's see what's going on TikTok. Anybody? A couple people in there. Hello, TikTok people.
To Lamb. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing. Prescott.
No!
He's got his target.
Absolutely
It's
not.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I'm currently
Great
live
play there.
on
His first NFL
TikTok
reception goes for
and
6.
Tik,
And the Cowboys
and
are an extra point
YouTube
away from
and Twitch
evening
right
this
now.
one up.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
I definitely get more conversation on Kick than anywhere else.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh no.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
I don't think so, big man.
More the motion man right. And now a fake on the jet sweep and give the
Here we
chunk.
go, here we go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year.
I'm playing Madden, man. Madden gets traffic on my streams. People come for that.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
You got to talk to the people in there, otherwise why would they want to be in there?
So from Cowboy territory now,
the kid
here's
behind me,
first
now
and
he's my
10
nephew.
at the 38. Back to throw, Watson.
He's
That
my
pass
partner.
complete to
Works
Moore.
with me.
It'll go down as a gain of 6,
Lots of
and
hanging
it'll be
out
second
that
down.
weekend.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he'll be brought down at the 27.
Oh, listen, the Cowboys are a challenge, and you're trying to get me all fucking.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Moore, the man in motion. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead to give up the middle.
Yeah, grinder. There you go, bro.
You got a spare tray in right there?
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. If you are not over the age of 18, you should not be smoking.
21, buddy. This is Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you don't have your med card at the age of 18, you should be smoking.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta look that up. Hang on. I can't remember.
Right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely.
It's like gorgeous.
How do I... Oh, you wouldn't know. I don't remember what I set my username on Madden as, and I'm trying to figure it out. I certainly didn't set it as that. I mean, I wish I did, but...
If you pause it, could you see?
Yeah, I can't figure out where to go without backing out of the game, and I don't want to do that because I'm doing kind of okay here.
A pretty decent game.
The 8th play of the drive coming up.
Snagged.
It's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it.
I mean,
Here's
honestly,
Chubb.
it's probably the same as my
And he will have the
username.
first down before he's tackled at the 12. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
Hey, man, last time I made it all the way to the fourth
From
quarter,
down
and then
at
I
the 12,
threw
it's first
like
and 10.
5 interceptions in one quarter, and I backed out. I was over that. Over that.
Moore, the man in motion. And Chubb will try the middle here. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Chubb on the counter. And he's able to get it down at a 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now they send a man in motion right. Chubb.
Oh,
He's
no.
going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now Watson.
There he is, to the tight end. In the end zone. That's how we do it.
David Njoku, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Prescott.
Go get him. Get him. There we go.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. Prescott to throw it. Going right back to Ferguson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
No.
And that is incomplete here.
a great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
To the air again, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. Now he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Elliott is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott.
Oh.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
None of that.
Boy,
Get
such
that
a good
fuck out
drive.
of
You
here,
hate to
Mr.
have it end in
Prescott.
3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach,
Oh my
show some
word. I
confidence in your
stalked
team.
him.
Let them know you think they can go get it.
I stalked him right on the goal line, poor little fella.
Tackles, but he stopped
Denied.
up short, and the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Handoff comes to Chubb.
No.
And they're able to stop him
No, he
short.
can't get in his
On
dress.
3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This
Ushered in the
defense
Browns
created their
dress,
own
that's why he
line of
can't get
scrimmage.
into
They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
I did.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Got him!
It's intercepted.
Again, fuck you, Mr. Prescott.
Linebacker Jordan Hicks. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part.
big thing I had to
Sometimes
do.
the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he's down right around
I can't wait
midfield
till
after
you
a
get that
gain of
catch.
2, maybe 3.
You can practice on me
Ladies and
all
gentlemen,
fucking
that
month.
is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
This now a 3rd and 4. From the 50, it's Watson. That is caught. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. Powers through him. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 145 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. More of the motion man right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead...
That's scar tissue. Like what?
The middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's really good.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A run for Nick Chubb. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Which court, big man? For what?
They run. Chubb.
Court for what?
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him
This
3 on
black
first
one that
down.
Daddy's using?
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And he continues
This
to pile
one?
up the yardage. That puts him over
This
a
one?
$150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The ball on the 8. Still could get
This
a
isn't the
first
one?
down
This
technically.
is the one that was
2nd and
plugged into
7.
my Xbox.
Here's Chubb on the
Okay,
read
so this one
option.
isn't yours.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every
You could
defense
use
is still
the
going to say
Charger
their number
cord
one goal
here.
every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
That will work. You could borrow that for a while.
This offense has converted 2 third
Just gotta
downs
bring
on
it
this
back,
drive
okay?
already. This is 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's a
Bullshit! Bullshit! That was not a fumble. That was a forward pass, and I'm challenging that.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
That way you don't get lost. That's actually kind of smart. Big ring.
So this defense
Why can't I challenge the play? That's bullshit.
early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in
No,
the
I
offseason
can,
to
but this
improve this
particular play, it
defense.
won't.
I have to say they like the early returns.
Auburn good with a PAT. And
was
we
not
are
a
tied
fumble.
at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as
He almost said it.
fumble.
Open
And
them.
watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And again, it's Chubb. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 169 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Slot man moves right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's ready.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And Lamb took his game a step further a season ago with career highs in yards, touchdowns, and catches. 135, the most in the league. He wears number 88 on his jersey. That means he is wide receiver 1 for the Dallas Cowboys. The next thing he wants to add, leading his team to a Super Bowl.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man and he hits him in stride. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Throwing. Prescott. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before the break. Watson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this will be caught.
Damn, that was
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody.
Yeah, when I
full
play
slate of
franchise mode, I play
16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the visiting Ravens who were able to come in and...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Yeah. We're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Browns offense and their star running back Nick Chubb getting set to take over once more. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. Here's Watson. And he's complete to Moore. Breaks the tackle.
There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. All the way.
He's still on his feet.
That's
inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 82 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Partner, you know the real...
Play. The York on now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs.
Outright, he finds Tolbert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. To throw is Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Martin Emerson in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them. And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless. You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Browns offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson set to take over once more. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, here's Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Boy, 196 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run again on first down, Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They run it again with Chubb. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Prescott from the gun. It's caught. Tolbert. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Elliott running right. He'll get it up near midfield at a 49 before being taken down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Here's Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Prescott. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Prescott now. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within a point. Set to take over here. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Chubb running right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
God damn it.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. 2 yards to go, second down. Now it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 34 yards. And the Browns will add to their fourth quarter lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On the counter, Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. 10th carry now for Elliott. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Now Prescott. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 34. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Moore, the motion man right. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air is out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
They'll lose a yard there.
That sucks. I didn't think about that. My head is all the way in the way for the score, huh? Let's put me up there. Is that better?
11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moore, the man in motion. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about it.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jordan Hicks. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Prescott.
No, sir.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win.
Get out of here.
And that will be incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Prescott to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
I don't know, man.
Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he is going to have the Browns 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And again, it's Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Lobby's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Five points of contact necessary at this stage. First down. Down to the 10.
Yeah.
And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, it's been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 10. A little over 40 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Now Dak. That's complete to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's got Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Dak. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
That's
the game. Is a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Browns, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
No, I usually only do that in a franchise mode. Okay, I've literally never done this before, so let's see. Probably here. Oh, right stick. Where from here? Go here. Okay. That's you. Alright. Let's do that. There we go. There we go.
Yo.
Okay, there. I got my headphones on. I can hear now.
What's up?
What up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High.
It's either going to be a really close game or a really bad game.
Well, only one way to find out.
The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Denver. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away.
Oof.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I can't challenge
This is a
it.
great example of why these out-breaking routes towards
I know,
the
that happened to me
sidelines
earlier,
are
too, when I
so
was
critical to
playing.
have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but
Oh, no.
it's going to result in an incomplete.
No, sir.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the
Told you
40-yard
my running
line.
back can run too.
Yeah.
I think it's clear
Yeah, I
this
see
is
that.
something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively
Acknowledged.
against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On first down, right back to Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. On second down, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Slot receiver headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one caught Devon Vele. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
No way. Nice. Okay.
And he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Nice.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
That's a gross tackle.
See if my defense can do
Operating from their own
something.
23, they'll begin first and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. Not much there, maybe a yard.
All right.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Nice.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To return, it's Mims. And he'll be brought down.
Almost juked your ass.
Return,
Almost.
and they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Knicks now on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit. No way.
He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Didn't have
You
to do
know
a cartwheel
this defense
after.
worked all week
I know.
defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real
gonna
life.
get
His
himself
speed, his
injured doing
ability to
that.
create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The coverage
Not
too
this
good
time.
downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's
And
clear
here we
that's
go.
not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to
brutal.
continue to go backwards.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12. Back to throw is Watson. On the quick slant, that's Judy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can
You
tell
ever been
the
to
quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and executed at that level, it's
Got it?
virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 3rd down.
Oh,
Man,
no.
Quarterback
The
got
pass
hammered.
rush gets home, and he goes
No,
down.
I totally deserved that.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as
what
a
a
unit.
terrible punt.
Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck
make a call
for
for
this
that.
pass rush.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman.
Almost got away
And they
from
get
it.
this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
You watch a lot of football?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first
yeah,
and 10.
a little bit anyway. Whenever I have time.
Here's Nix to throw.
Oh, there he goes, huh?
And he's hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They run over center with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. To throw is Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to get right here. And it sets up first and goal.
Oh, I did not.
Really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he'll take it on in. Adam Perkins. Touchdown Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos move out on top 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Pierre Strong on the return.
Oh, you got me.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson.
Yes, sir.
Brought in downfield by Judy. And they will
I'll give
bring
you
him
that
down
one.
on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
What the fuck? I can't do anything.
Yeah, I know, I'm froze too. Controller won't do it, mouse won't do it.
Yeah.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Bullshit.
I declined it because I'm a nice man.
Oh, well, I appreciate you being a nice man.
Off play action. Here's Watson. Right back to Judy. He's done it again.
That was
He's not going to get too
gross.
far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Oh, I think I might be stuck.
He froze again.
Yeah, it's not letting me pick nothing.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm gonna get the penalty again.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
I'm all lagged up now. Yep.
I tried to give you a dab earlier.